What up, everybody? It's your boy Is Apocalypse. Welcome to the ASA podcast. Today, I am here with my wife Ali,
aka Big Ass Baby, aka Queen Petty, aka Bitchy Wife.
All these goddamn plugs, motherfucker. All right. So, we have a lot of shit to talk about today. So, first thing I want to talk about. Now, this has been going on for a while. SoLLUMINATI and LSK, aka Christopher London. I'm not sure if they're gonna ball or not, but LSK is in Arizona and he called out SoLLUMINATI for the 1v1. Cause SoLLUMINATI's terms, I'm not sure if you watched Bay, but okay, so SoLLUMINATI talked about challenging other YouTubers to the 1v1 after the flight shit. And he was saying his rules are simple. All you have to do is go to Arizona. You gotta go to him and shit. Which, to be honest, I feel like is really unfair because it's like you should be able to travel.
Right. If you're the one challenging, why does everybody have to go to you? Like, if anything, you should fucking bring your ass over there.
Right. And let's be honest, Sol has been making excuses. He's made excuses in the past. We're not gonna bring up any past things, but we've seen, for those of us who are fans of people like Flight Reacts, SoLLUMINATI, or LSK, we've seen Sol's excuses in the past. And after the 1v1 with Sol and Flight, now we're wondering if LSK and SoLLUMINATI are going to get their 1v1 off.
Honestly, in my opinion, SoLLUMINATI needs to either put up or shut the fuck up.
All right, let's take a look at this real quick.
SoLLUMINATI lives in Arizona. SoLLUMINATI wants to drop me off. Fuck it. I'll make some time for you guys. Like, I could have easily just went to Arizona, not said anything, because they booked the flight. Check this out. They had my flight coming in 10 a.m. and I leave at 6. I told them, give me the latest flight tomorrow just so I could have a couple hours in the gym for a possibility to play this guy. I'm tired of the excuses. There's no excuse. I literally told him to give me the latest flight, all right? That way we can have time to play, because it's only a 10-minute 1v1.
First off, shout out to Your Rage. He is the plug on YouTube. Like, literally, the fucking plug. He catches everything. He catches everything. He's like NYPD out in this bitch. But, yeah, like, shout out to Your Rage. Second, so, it's on you now. It's totally up to you. Y'all are grown fucking men. It's up to you whether or not you're doing the 1v1. He's in your state.
I'm just saying this right now. If you don't show up, you're a fucking pussy.
That is my wife's words. That is not mine. But to that degree, I do agree with her on that. Like, that would be cowardice if you didn't show. Because he didn't have to say shit about him being in Arizona. He could have just simply went there without anybody knowing, unless there were people at wherever he was at.
Right.
But he showed up. It's all up to SoLLUMINATI now. Will he do the 1v1 with LSK? Honestly, I'm going to keep it a buck. I don't think he's going to do it.
Honestly, I don't know if he'll do it or not, because I don't know the nigga, but I'm just saying, you don't do it, you're a pussy.
Yeah, I don't know. Like, I don't think he's going to do it. Like, yeah, he did the 1v1 with Flight when Flight and him scheduled it. But, you know, like, for this, like, I don't even know if this is going to happen. And most likely it's not going to happen. But if the LSK and SoLLUMINATI 1v1 doesn't happen, I'm pretty sure it'll never happen, considering LSK already made it clear he putting all the bullshit behind him. He ain't got time for none of the bullshit. He's got other shit to do. He's got different events to attend, different opportunities for himself. It's all up to SoLLUMINATI. Like, he's taking time out of everything that he could be doing right now to play Sol 1v1. They just want to hoop.
So, don't fuck this up, please. Do not fuck it up.
Sol wants to hoop. LSK wants to hoop. So it is all up to SoLLUMINATI. Now, if they do 1v1, who do you think would win?
To be honest, I don't know. I feel like LSK would win, to be honest.
Yeah, I would ask her why, but she doesn't usually watch like URL.
I don't watch either one of them.
I say URL, IRL. I'm sorry, she usually doesn't watch IRL like 1v1 basketball.
Exactly, but the thing is, Soul looks like the type of nigga Flight is, cause Flight the type of nigga to talk all that shit and then lose. And to be honest, in my opinion, Soul looks like that exact type of nigga. He looks like the type of nigga to run his mouth, talk about how he will win, but then lose.
I feel like Flight could have more W's this year if he practiced harder. If he practiced harder, he could definitely get some W's in. That's my opinion. Y'all don't have to take me up for it, but remember, we just give our true criticism. We give our honesty. We give our opinions. We make statements also. Like, we also give facts. We're not going to lie to y'all up here.
And whoever likes it, likes it. Whoever don't, period.
Right. But bottom line, like, the last thing I will say on the YouTube 1v1 for SoLLUMINATI and LSK. I personally feel like SoLLUMINATI, like, okay, your friend or your shooter, as you like to refer to, you need to get more control of him, because he is really hot-headed. Like, his shooter, like, he wants to fight. Like, he's that hot-headed that he still want to fight. Like,
oh, hell no. I could just imagine how that nigga is then.
But that's what I'm saying. Like, you need to either get him in check when you're streaming, or you need to not have him in your streams if he's gonna be that hot-headed. Because y'all make yourselves look like y'all are tougher than anybody. Like, y'all body anybody, like, in a fight or whatever. And promoting that type of violence, or having somebody, like, take part of that stream and just upload it, whether or not you have it, you gotta realize that puts a lot of negative publicity on your part. And I just wanted to get that off real quick, because it's always that problem with a lot of people. Like, they have that one friend who can't control themselves and makes you look bad.
Like, right. Like, if I had $1 for every time I was around one type of person like that, I can't. To be honest, that's the type of person that I hate the most. They'll run their mouth so fucking much.
Yeah.
Like, no, shut the fuck up, please.
Because he even made it clear that he don't do the YouTube shit like Soul does.
Right.
But it's like, if you don't, then you gotta learn how to...
Then why are you running your mouth so much?
You gotta learn how to control yourself when it comes to, you know, heated topics or stuff that don't need to turn into beef.
Exactly. Because there's honestly no reason for that. They're just topics.
It's just basketball at the end of the day. But moving on to another topic, and when I say we, I am talking about me and Ali. Like, we have a group, if y'all don't know, called Monster Family. It's a YouTube group /family/ whatever the fuck y'all want to call it.
Exactly.
But yeah, so plans that we have for Monster Family, we have one of the ideas of having Monster Radio, where, like, either 2 of the people that are in the group do the podcast, or all 4 of us. And if it is all 4 of us, then somehow we gotta figure out how that'll work, because we're all in different states.
Right.
But where the fuck are my manners? So, who's in...
Damn.
No.
He just forgot about the homies.
No, I didn't.
He forgot the homies.
I didn't forget about no fucking homies, okay? I just started talking about the ideas, because you gotta understand, with so many streams and all the bullshit online, it's hard to really, like, think straight. But
shout out to the homies, though.
Blue, Archer, and Red Crisis are not only our homies, but they're part of Monster Family. It's only 4 of us. We don't really have a big group. But yeah, one of our ideas is to do, like, a podcast with either all 4 of us or just 2 of us from the group. But As far as other ideas, like, we're still discussing a lot. Because we would have had a lot of ideas already done. It's just so much shit hit the fan and there was change of plans.
Right, we just
And a
really
lot of
haven't
personal shit was going on with each of us. So we had to step back for a minute.
basically.
But yeah, like, pretty soon, like, some ideas are going to be taken into action. I'm sitting here talking like a fucking politician.
You got shit cooking up.
God damn. Chef Home Girl Yard D?
No.
Yes, that's who the fuck you are.
No.
Chef Home Girl Yard D.
No, I am bitchy wife.
Chef Ali RD.
Lord.
That's your name now. Hashtag Chef Ali RD.
Shut the fuck up.
By the way, Red Crisis, we call Red Crisis Pinky.
Pinky.
Yeah, we call her Pinky.
Pinky Butcher.
It's a long story. It's a very long story. That'll be saved for another time.
Shout out to Pinky Butcher and Rainbow. Pinky!
Alright. Anyway, so next up we have a YouTube channel by the name of RC Reacts. Earlier today, he reacted to me and Eternal 316's tribute to Angry Grandpa. May he rest in peace and be blessed up in heaven. Better on the other side. It was a tribute to AGP.
We miss you, Grandpa.
Yes, we miss you very much. So, before I get to the reaction RC did to the song, long story short, with me and Eternal 316, who was formerly known as Demon Killer Scorp, we had a fallout last year, but after, you know, like, not only the AGP passing, but, you know, a lot of shit that's going on recently, I reached out to him. I told him, hey, man, I feel like we both, like, got off the wrong way. Like, it was immature and stupid as far as the situation. I explained it on one of my streams, but he was happy that I reached out to him. And we buried the hatchet, and then we came together for that collab. It was a very dope collaboration. Eternal, thank you for the feature. I really appreciate it. Now, for RC, you want to say anything real quick?
Ladies and gentlemen, just let this be a lesson to everyone. It is too short in life to be beefing.
Exactly.
So that's why we just all had to cut the beef.
Exactly.
All I gotta say is, Eternal,
I'm a
glad
vegan.
we're friends again. What the fuck? Caught me off guard. What the hell? Dog.
I'm a vegan.
Lord. You
19 the vegan.
Oh my god.
19 the vegan.
But
Ultra
yeah.
19 the vegan.
Oh my god. But yeah, like I was saying, Eternal, glad to have you back, boy.
Glad to have you back, boy. You refer to him as boy.
Yeah. Or man. Sir.
Glad to have you back, fam. I'm gonna say fam,
True.
not boy. I did not have her pop you out.
Boy.
All right, let's get to the reaction.
Oh, motherfucker, I quit. I'm through. I'm done. I'm done. I can't even fuck you and fuck you and fuck you and fuck you and fuck you. You told me fuck twice. Well, you deserve 2 fucks.
We all miss Angry Grandpa. You know what? When he passed away, I could not believe it. Just because, I mean, I didn't even know he was sick, to be honest, because I hadn't been following the channel like I usually would, to be honest, because I've been busy. But when I found out he was getting sick and then he passed, I mean, I don't know how I could actually tell how his son felt, because after that I was going to check out Kid Behind Camera channel, I was going to check out Angry Grandpa's channel. It's just crazy. Cancer, like, certain things is just really dangerous, you know. I hate that he passed. I wonder what they're going to do with the channel since he's gone now. I know that Michael, I guess, I forget if that's his son's name or not, but I guess Michael said that he was going to keep the channel up, but at the same time, I'm not sure if he is. I mean, because it got to be painful for him to watch sometimes, but R.I.P. Angry Grandpa, you did bring us a lot of laughs and memories, a decade of laughter, you know. But hopefully y'all enjoyed the video as much as I did. Definitely did his thing on. Go check out his channel, Is Apocalypse. Go check out Eternal 316's channel. They're both the homies. I definitely enjoyed the video.
What did you think of the reaction?
Honestly, his reaction was spot on. To be honest, I agree with everything you said, RC. On DKS's part, It was good. The only thing that I didn't like, you just needed to stay on beat a little bit.
Well,
That was
practice
it.
makes perfect.
Exactly.
You know, like
Practice makes perfect.
he still had the lyrics spot on, like hard body.
Like I tell everybody, it was still better than anything I could pull out of my ass.
Oh God. I don't even want to imagine what's in that cave.
Hey.
I'm just saying. But that really caught me off guard the first time I saw it when he said, you know, like I sound like Kendrick.
Right.
Like after hearing myself like many times when I recorded before I uploaded it on my channel and then Eternal uploaded it to his channel, I caught the Kendrick Lamar vibe myself also.
Hell yeah.
But it's rare for me to hear from someone else that I sound like Kendrick. But that is definitely a good comparison, though. I definitely give props to RC for that. The whole reaction overall, I give him props to.
Same. Love
Y'all should definitely check out RC Reacts' channel. He doesn't only react to me. He also reacts to WWE. He reacts to other comedy
He
that
reacts
has
to some
to do
Insta
with
stuff.
that. Right. His channel is overall excellent.
Exactly.
Like, keep up the great work. You deserve as many subscribers to come. He's almost at 3K.
Okay, RC, I see
He's
you.
almost at
I
3,000.
see you. Put it in that work.
Facts. I can't wait till he hits 3K.
For
That'll be a
real.
hell of a celebration, yo.
It will be. You need to stream that day, RC.
Hell yeah.
You need to stream.
Hell yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And then when I get a PS4, I could whoop your ass in WWE. I'm just saying. I'm going for every belt.
Then you can kill him in GTA.
Yeah, I could kill him in GTA. I'm probably going to run like a bitch in all reality, but I'm still going to kill you in GTA. I'm going to kill you in GTA, then I'm going to run.
Oh, Lord.
I'm stealing somebody's scooter, bitch.
What?
I'm going to drive out on a scooter like a boss with my shades on.
Talk about move, bitch. Get out the way.
For real. For real. My scooter going to be electronic, too.
Oh, no.
Let me stop fucking around. Oh, man.
Oh, Lord, yo.
But in all seriousness, he is a good dude on and off YouTube.
For real.
Behind
He
the
really
camera,
is.
he is excellent too. Like, he is a good spirit.
Exactly.
He is so down to
He
earth.
is a genuine human.
He is down to earth.
Mm-hmm. Very sweet guy.
Up next, the one song me and my wife have talked about for a good hour or two.
Mm-hmm.
It's by our good, best friend, NappyBoyTrillion's.
Yes, Nappy.
So he released a very, very unique song called Emo Trap 101. Lord have mercy
Mm-hmm.
on my soul that I didn't know I had in my body.
Mm-hmm.
This motherfucker must be a firebender.
What the fuck?
He a firebender for real. I personally liked it, but the one thing that caught me off guard was how he, auto-tuned it.
Right.
Like, I feel like, to be honest, you could do like way better
Same
without
here.
the auto-tune. Like, it was still great for this song. It's
Yeah.
just like, overall, I feel like you're way better without the auto-tune than you are with it.
Exactly. The autotune is just something that should have been left out of it. To be honest, I think you're way better without autotune. You're one of the very few people that don't need autotune.
Right. But before we even give our take on every part of the song, because I know I gave my opinion and she kind of gave hers also, we're going to let y'all listen to it really quick.
You listen to Rock on Spit.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Suicide with my good buzz, good buzz. Suicide, I'm killing myself with my homies, man. We ending our lives, man. I might grab the kitchen that they put it to my throat, man. Fuck my fucking throat. I is kind of depressing. Can we get a little something more happy?
Here's what I'm gonna say about the entire message, because I talked about the song. Like, as a production, this was great. As far as the message, I feel like in this time, considering all that has happened for the past 7 days, or if you want to shorten it, no matter how many days you want to shorten it to, considering what has happened so far in 2018, I feel like this was very bad timing, because majority of the people that may run across this, they may give you the most, like, extreme fucking responses possible. And the reason I say that is because, like, in the Emo Trap 101 song, as you've heard also,
Yep.
you hear him say suicide with his boys, he's killing myself, I'ma die. And I even told him in the DM, it kind of gave me an X vibe, because XXXTentacion, he made a 17 album, and that was for people dealing with depression.
Right.
It kind of gave me that vibe when I listened to it. But as far as the message, what I'm going to say, and then I'm going to hand it over to Ali as far as her response to it, I feel like the message was bad timing. Like, I feel like the message, people might misunderstand it, especially in this time, considering what is trending right now.
Yeah. Same here. Like, when I heard it the first time, I'm gonna be honest, Nappy, I got mad. Because I was just like, suicide is nothing to fuck with, so why would he make a song like that? But then I understood the concept, and it's just based off the fact that with all the recent shit that's happened, to be honest, I think it was bad freaking timing to put something out like that, you know?
Right.
It was just bad timing. But like you said, the production, it wasn't bad. I just think you could have done a little bit better without the freaking auto-tune. And that's it. To be honest, after that, it's a good song.
For me, I say the same shit as far as, you know, overall with the auto-tune.
Exactly.
Like, I feel like, cause he's still good with it, depending on how he pitches his tone.
Right.
It's just, when I hear him without the auto-tune, I feel like he's way better.
He's way better, exactly. Like, Nappy is just one of those people that just naturally with their voice, they kill it. With the auto-tune,
Better than a lot of people
don't-
I've listened to.
Right, like, but with the auto-tune, kind of reminds me of T-Pain. And I don't know about anybody, but T-Pain is not my favorite artist. He is not my cup of tea, in all honesty.
Now, one thing he did do, he gave the warning in the beginning of the video.
Which I respect.
Now, as far as the song, if you put in the warning, it's for entertainment purposes only, and
Right.
they have been warned, and you listen later as the lyrics come in to what you're saying. Because me, personally, I get it, you know? It's just, I'm looking at it from the public view.
Right.
Like, they will misunderstand it as miscommunication, and they'll twist it around
Right.
and make it into a different type of purpose and say, you know, oh, he's just making that to entertain suicide. No, I'm gonna clarify it, because basically what he's doing, he's not entertaining suicide. He even said it on the first sentence that he
Right.
does not entertain or condone
Suicide.
people joking with suicide or suicide, period. If you do feel suicidal, or you know somebody who is suicidal,
You
call
should
for help.
Definitely call for help.
Definitely that, or talk with a friend or family member
Talk
or
with a friend,
significant
a
other,
parent, significant other.
anybody that you know that truly loves you.
Exactly. Go to a medical center. Do something.
Therapist, anybody you
There's
can
all types
reach.
of there's a lot of people that can help you. Go to somebody.
Definitely, like,
Sometimes
seriously.
I understand from experience my damn self. Sometimes you just think there's nobody that's willing to listen to you, but I guarantee you there always is somebody willing to listen. Go get the help you need.
Definitely. Because we all deserve to live.
Exactly.
All of us.
Exactly.
But yeah, as far as the disclaimer, I just wanted to clarify for people who wouldn't get it.
Yeah.
Because I already get what he's trying to say. Like, he's not saying it's for entertainment purpose, like, oh, he's entertaining it. Because he already clarified that on the first sentence. He's basically saying that the song is a song. Mm-hmm. He's not trying to joke around about anything. Right. That's why he put the disclaimer, because he wasn't about to put himself in trouble and raise a lot of red flags. But yeah, I just wanted to also like give pointer on that as well. Like, with disclaimers, I think you ought to really like, you know, triple check everything before putting the disclaimer to make sure that's how you want the disclaimer. Exactly. Because remember, even though there are so many people that should know exactly what you're saying, there are so many of us. There are so many of us that are dumbed down. Right. And we, as humanity, grown stupid.
And guarantee you, watch somebody read the warning in the beginning, and then once they like go through like the whole video, watch some idiot be like, "Oh, you're making fun of suicide," when it's clearly in the beginning.
Exactly.
Like, come on now.
Oh, trust. If he was to do that,
Nappy, I'm letting you know now. If somebody ends up going off, I'm going off in the fucking comments.
That's something she's definitely doing. I can't stop that. But
hell yeah.
But one thing I will say, if he was to joke about it, we would have cussed his ass the fuck out before the podcast.
You would have heard a mouthful of Queen Petty.
We would have went off before the podcast, and then we would have had the podcast. And we would have been heated on the topic.
Exactly, and that would have been the first topic, and we would have gone off to more.
Right, that would have literally went on for like
a good hour and some shit.
Nah, I wouldn't say all that. That's exaggerating. I'd say like a good half hour.
Yeah, my part, I'd probably go off.
But yeah, I feel like this is definitely something that should be heard more. Exactly. As far as production, this should be heard more, because this song, in my opinion, this song could help people. Like, people who feel this way, like, it speaks to them. Right. Like, what people don't understand, like, I know somebody's going to be like, but what if that encourages them? It's not going to encourage somebody to actually do it. They listen to it and they feel it. Right. And as long as the song makes them feel better to know that they're not alone, that's what matters. Like, if they know they're not alone, then they start to feel better, because they're no longer lonely. They're no longer in that depression state of mind. And everybody's able to do what they got to do. Exactly. But yeah, Nappy, this was very great.
Nappy, I give it a solid 9. Good job.
Same here. Why the fuck it sound like a commercial clap? Oh, man. Oh, this shit sound like a fucking soundboard. Now they gonna think that we're running on a TV schedule and shit. We are not on TMZ, MTV, none of that shit.
No,
This is our own fucking podcast.
Exactly.
Alright, so before we get to the next topic, which will be our final topic, y'all subscribe to NappyBoyTrillion as well. He is also an amazing YouTuber. He is also one of those good people to talk to on and off camera. Exactly. Definitely an off camera hell of a guy.
Hell yeah, he is freaking hilarious.
For real. And if he's ever in your streams, like really quick, I do gotta say this. If he's ever in your streams and he ever, you know, like says something that may seem like it throws you off or something, just know he's trolling. Majority of the time. Most likely he'll be trolling. That's what he does. He likes to have fun. You know, like, he's not the type of person to just go around starting arguments and shit.
He honestly needs a YouTube's biggest troll award.
You need more than an award.
Shoot, I'll personally make that shit for you, Nappy.
Shit, we broke right now, so we can't do that. But eventually when we get the money, we can.
True. Wait on it.
Alright, now, the last topic. Ali leaving this channel. Now, really quick, before Ali talk to you all about it, I'm not putting any words in her mouth. I'm not making none of this up. This is not my choice. This was her choice. Me and her talked about it because she brought it up to me earlier. And we both agreed that she would talk to y'all about this on this podcast. And we saved this topic for last because I didn't want to be the main person talking. Not only for the podcast as a whole,
Right.
which practically I might have already done, but for this topic specifically,
Yeah.
I wanted her to be the one to address. Because if I address it, I'm pretty sure people are going to think that I kicked her off. And that's not going to be right.
That's not it at all.
So, the floor is yours.
Exactly. I'm going to just stress that real quick. Number one, he didn't put me up to it. Number two, it's not a freaking publicity stunt either. I just decided to leave on my own. And the one reason is just because I'm way too insecure to be on camera, in all honesty. I just don't like the way I look on camera. And then there's always people running their mouth talking about, oh, your girl's ugly, your wife is ugly, or some shit like that. Now, I know there are going to be some people that are going to be like, oh, it's just people's words and shit. But to be honest, for me, it's like, that's something I can't keep going through. Like, I'm the type of person to get real depressed easily. And then when I do start getting depressed, like, shit like that starts popping up in my head. So it's like, I'm not about to keep putting myself through that. So the best thing for me, which is just to take my little break. And then after my little break is done, decide if I'm coming back for good or staying off for good. For how long exactly? For now, for a good 6 months. I'm staying off for a good 6 months, then I'm coming back, see how I like it. If I like it, I'll stay. If not, then I'm off for good.
So, like, July, maybe?
Yeah, around June or July.
Oh, okay. Now, I know you mentioned, like, being insecure on camera.
Right.
Is that usually from, like, just, like, the comments? Or is it, you know, like, you don't like being on camera? Like, are you the type of person who shies away from the camera?
Yeah, I'm just a person that just shies away from the camera. Because to be honest, even in pictures, sometimes I have to take 40,000 pictures just to find a picture that I find decent. Not even a photo that I like all the way, just a photo that I find decent. It's rare for me to take pictures and be like, oh, I love that picture. So yeah, I can't. The most that I'll do is be behind the scenes. I'll still be doing the podcasts, and then that's it, to be honest. At most, after the podcast, you might hear my voice slip in his live streams from time to time, but that's it.
So, when you say, you know, like, alright, so when you say you leaving the channel and you're still going to be, like, behind the scenes, or you're going to be, like, in the podcast, like, would that necessarily, like, as far as, like, the editing, or is it, because,
What do you mean the editing?
like, editing as far as, you know, like, exporting and, you know, like, helping the upload and all types of shit?
Definitely. Like, we already discussed it. Like, for those days that you get sick or you just don't feel like editing or you're too busy, I'll edit for you and then I'll upload for you.
Right, because I told her I was going to teach her the editing softwares.
Yep.
And that goes for both iMovie and what we're using now, which is GarageBand.
Exactly.
Now, as far as, you know, like, being off the channel, like your 6 month period, like, what are you going to be doing off YouTube, like, if you're going to be gone?
Well, I'm going to be working on my diet because I need to lose weight. I have diabetes. I'm trying to get rid of that. I'm going to be studying because right now I'm in school for psychology online. So I need to hurry up and get that done with. And that's it, basically. After that, I'll see what else I can do. You know, I'll help you with anything you need as far as your channel goes. But as far as my face being shown on the channel, you guys won't see my face for a very, very good while.
Right. Now, before, you know, she, like, if she has anything more on it, I do want to really quickly say, this does not mean that we're leaving each other either.
Right.
Like,
that's also
I know
one
that's
thing.
what people are gonna
Right.
like ask me.
No.
Just because she's leaving the channel, it doesn't
I'm
mean
leaving
that
him.
she's leaving me. Like,
not
it
leaving
just
him.
means that she's leaving the channel.
I'm not leaving him. Me
Like,
and him
she's
are
gonna be
still
behind the scenes, but that doesn't mean that, you know, she's
leaving him. Yeah, our
Exactly.
relationship goes on.
right. That's not gonna change.
Exactly. That's never gonna change.
But yeah, like, this is her saying bye as far as, you know, the channel.
Exactly.
Like, anything else you wanted to add to this topic?
All I really wanted to say was thank you for all of the viewers who have accepted me into Isa's channel. Babe, thank you for having me on the channel.
Always.
And it was a pleasure. It was a pleasure being viewed by you guys and interacting with all of you. Hopefully, we will do this again very, very soon.
Right, and tune in tomorrow for me to talk about Chris and Queen splitting up and many more topics to come.
Ooh, can't wait for that.
In other news, Drama Alert got something up, so I'm about to check that motherfucker out.
Oh, bet.
And if y'all enjoyed this, please leave a like. If you haven't subscribed already, what are you waiting for?
Share.
Yup, share this with everybody.
Comment.
Comment below, and we're out of here.
Bye.
Bitches.